First of all, a very good morning to all. I hope you all are usually fit and fine. This is your maths teacher Valveer Rathore. I am again here online to have some magics of mathematics. So today's session is going for the students of class 11th, and dear students of class 11th, we had already studied about binomial theorem. Now we are going to start our new topic or our next chapter, the very first chapter of your syllabus, that is sets. So today we will study about sets. So if you are enjoying all these online sessions, then try to share this video with those students who are not able to join all these my sessions. And if you find any difficulty or any problem or any confusion, any question, then you can comment in the comment section also. So let us start today's session. So at first let us define what is a set. What is the definition of a set? So here I have written the definition of a set. Set is a well-defined collection of objects. What is the definition of a set? Set is a well-defined collection of objects. If we collect some objects, if we have a well definition of these objects, then it is a set. I am going to explain this with an example, that is set of vowels in English alphabet. You know that there are 5 vowels, that are A, E, I, O and U. These are the 5 vowels of English alphabet. If we contain these vowels inside a curly bracket, then this is called a set. Each element have a definition, that is each element is a vowel of English alphabet. Similarly, we can make the set of consonant of English alphabet, that are B, C, D, E is vowel, then F, on this way till Z, except A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels and these are the consonant in the English alphabet. Another example, the set of first 5 prime numbers. What is prime numbers? First 5 prime numbers, that are, first prime number is 2, then 3, then 5, then 7, then 11. These are the first 5 prime numbers in number system. Now let us talk about the notation for sets, how we denote a set. The sets are basically denoted by capital letters of English alphabet. Capital letter, that is A, it means it is the notation. It is the notation. Similarly, we can write this set as B or this set as Z. A, B, C, D, E, F till Z, the capital letters of English alphabet denoting the sets. And the elements that are containing in a set are denoted by small letters of English alphabet. If I am going to write a set, that is X is equal to, its elements are denoted by small letters, that are A, B, C. Now we can make the definition of this set also. If we are going to define this set, then it is the first 3 English alphabets. It means sets are denoted by capital letters of English alphabet, while its element inside it are denoted by small English alphabets. Now let us talk briefly about sets. What is a set? If we talk about the set of best cricketers in the world, then can you imagine who are the best cricketer in the world? But we don't know how many cricketers are there and how many of them are best cricketers. But if we talk about the cricketers of Indian cricket team who had won World Cup in the year 2011, there were 11 players in the playing 11s, so we can easily write their names inside a set. In case it will be a set. Here I have written some capital English alphabets, that are N, Z, Z positive, Q positive, R, C and T. N will denote the set of natural numbers, while Z will denote the set of integers, Z plus will denote the set of positive integers, Q will denote the set of rational numbers, while Q positive will denote the set of positive rational numbers. R will denote the set of real numbers, C will denote the set of complex numbers, while T will denote the set of irrational numbers. Now here are two basic symbols that are denoted by, this is called belongs to and this is called does not belongs to. For example, we belongs to India, we belongs to Uttarakhand, it means we belongs to India. It means does not belongs to, we do not belongs to America. So similarly here A, it means A belongs to where A belongs to in this set A. Similarly here D belongs to in which set? D belongs to set B. 3, it means 3 belongs to which set? 3 belongs to Z. But 3 does not belongs to where? B. 3 is in Z but 3 is not in B. It means 3 does not belongs to B. So this symbol denotes that belongs to, while this symbol denotes does not belongs to. Now dear students, in the same way let us move forward. The next topic in the same chapter set is description of a set, how we describe a set. Basically there are two types of description to represent a set. First one is roster form and the second one is set builder form. Now what is roster form and what is set builder form to represent a set? Let us study about this. So at first I am going to describe roster form to represent a set. In roster form, elements are separated by comma within a curly bracket. For example, I am going to write an example of set that is A, B, C, D. It is very clear by the definition that elements are separated by comma. Each element is separated with a comma and the elements are contained inside a curly bracket. It means that this representation is known as roster form. We had studied all the sets before this, all are described in roster form. Now what is about set builder form? In set builder form, each element possesses a single common property that is not possessed by any element outside of the set. For example, I am going to write the set of vowels in English alphabet that are A, E, I, O, U. This representation is known as roster form because elements are separated with comma inside a curly bracket. Now if I convert this set in set builder form, then I will write such that X such that, this notation denotes such that X is a vowel. So in set builder form, X such that X is a vowel. Now take any element X, these are X, A, E, I, O, U. If I take A, then A such that A is a vowel. E such that E is a vowel. I such that I is a vowel of English alphabet. Similarly O such that O is a vowel of English alphabet. Similarly U such that U is a vowel of English alphabet. It means each element is possessing a single common property and that is not possessed by any element outside of the set. If I take any element outside of this set, if I take B, then we cannot make the definition such that B is a vowel of English alphabet, but B is not a vowel of English alphabet. So in set builder form, each element possesses a single common property that is not possessed by any element outside of the. Let's take an example related to roster form and set builder form. How we convert roster form into set builder form and how we convert set builder form into roster form. Here I have written 3 examples, that is first one is mathematics, second one is set of all natural numbers less than 7 and the third one is set of all even natural numbers, and we are going to represent these sets in roster form as well as in set builder form. So first solution of first one is mathematics. If we write this is inside the set, then M separated by a comma A separated by a comma T separated by a comma H, after then E, after the one is M, but M is here, next one is A, but A is here, next one is T, but T is also here, next one is I, next one is C, and the last one is S. It is the roster representation of the letters of mathematics. In the second example, set of all natural numbers less than 7. We are going to represent this set also in roster form as well as in set builder form. So in example second, the set of all natural numbers less than 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the natural numbers less than 6. If we are going to represent this set in set builder form, then we will write x such that x is a natural number and x is less than 7. It is set builder form. In the last example, example number 3, that is set of all even natural numbers. All even natural numbers, we know that even natural numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. If we are going to write this set in set builder form, then we will write x such that x is an even natural number and x is equal to 2n, where n belongs to natural numbers. N belongs to natural numbers. If we put n as 1, then 2 1 ja 2. First even natural number. If I put n as 2, then 2 2 ja 4. Second natural number. If I put n is 3, then 3 2 ja 6. So in this way, we can represent a set in set builder form as well as in roster form. So dear students of class 11th, this is all about today's session. I hope you understand all the aspects of sets, their representation and the symbols involved in the set and the description of set in roster form as well as in set builder form. So let us meet in next session. Be safe, be healthy. Thanks for watching.